That was it. Play it further through. That sounds like the top, and the one under that would be the middle. Yep, we can start. You can. So I just wanted to talk about my process and journey, and moving from where I started in music to where I actually am in music right now. I can remember back in 2015, 2016, just this deep urge to do this full time, only be involved in music. For some, that's your primary source of income. For others, there's no other requirement that you have but to just work on music. And that opportunity happened for me in 2017. But before that, it was just terrible because that's not what I was doing. I remember getting a call to work on a project with some friends for another friend, and she was working on an EP. And initially, they just wanted some help with recording her vocals. But as the project went forward, they needed some help with tracking. So I got involved, and I actually ended up communicating with the artist. And she had let me know that her church was looking for a minister of music at a full-time position. This was sometime, I think, close to the end of the last quarter of 2016. So it was just like they wanted to get through the season of Advent. They had a concert. They had a couple things going on. And her aspect was, hey, we'll be looking again once the new year starts. So fast forward to 2017. I reached back out to her. She told me, hey, fill out an application online. I go through that process. My wife and I were headed out of town on vacation, and I had to call a friend to help me actually complete the application. And I get through that. We get through the vacation early January 2017. And I think it took a total of like 4 weeks. And for me, that was the most excruciating 4 weeks of my life because it was the difference between what I was doing and didn't want to do and everything that I like prayed about, cried about, screamed about, fussed about for so many years. So my fast forward from January 2017 to March of 2017, I had an interview. The interview went well. And within the process, the church liked me, the pastor liked me. I liked the opportunity. So they extended an offer and I accepted the offer. Little did I know, like, life would just totally change for me once that happened. The dichotomy is gone. The necessity to do something else would like dream about music during the day or think about music during the day, sitting at an arbitrary desk doing something for some corporate company when my heart was set on making music full time, 100% all the time, is now a reality. I look at the 2 projects that I've recently been working on. The first project was Daydream to Reality, and then the second project was the part 2. And it's wild that you could be one way one day and then the next day things are totally different. So I'm looking forward to what's next. I think this process has taught me a lot about myself. Just trying to make this happen with a full family. Like, no one understands how hard it is to make a decision like that when you have other people involved and it's not just yourself. I think if I were a solo somebody that didn't have someone else counting on me, then I could have, not eaten for a week or a day or a month, made many sacrifices, but it had to be calculated. It had to make sense, and it had to be in a fashion that would provide stability for my family. But not only that, like, there needed to be stability for myself. So I look at what I do now and how I do it and what I'm doing, and I think it's pretty awesome.